Hello guys, and welcome back to this weekly check-in, budget check-in. I don't have a lot of expenses to calculate with this week, to be honest. There were a lot of no spend days, which I was very happy about. And so let's just get started. I wrote it all down here just so that I can have an overview. So Monday was a no spend day. Then Tuesday I got groceries for 43 euros. Wednesday was no spend. Thursday was no spend. Friday was no spend. And then Saturday, which is yesterday, I got some groceries again for 20, and then some hygiene stuff for 15. And I also went to IKEA on Saturday, but I went with my mom, and my mom insisted on paying for what we got. I bought 2 chairs to go with a new table that I had gotten secondhand for my birthday, and now it's just really nice in my apartment. Like, it's getting really nice and cozy, and yes, I'm really happy about this and very thankful that she offered to pay, because otherwise I would have definitely paid and covered it. But yeah, I was not given the chance. Does anyone else have this with their parents? Like, when you go somewhere with your parents, it is really hard to pay for your parents for once. Like, it's very hard to do this for my parents. They always want to pay themselves. And then Sunday was another no spend day. So let's calculate this together. This is 43 plus 20 plus 15. It's 78. The weekly budget was 197.76, which leaves us with 119 euros and 76 cents as rollover, which is so amazing. I'm already looking ahead for November, and November is gonna be horrible. I will not have a lot of money for things, but you will see that in my cash stuffing video. I'll explain it a little bit better. Let me just grab, first of all, the little rollover sheet, and then of course the money. How do I split this up? So it's 119, so 76 cents will go into the jar. So it's going to be 119 straight. So let's write down the 76 on here as well to go into the jar. You cannot see it, but I wrote it down here on this little post-it note. Yes, so 119, we can do it, kind of feeling like doing it with 20s. So let me see. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, and then we can do 110, 115, and then 17, 19. This would go into the rollover too, here. I am trying to do 50 things at once. Let me just put this money back. Oh yeah, I'm using prop money, by the way, so this is not real money. This is fake euros. Now let's put this in here so we can get the 20s. We can get the 20s. Then there's the 110, and then the 2 5s and the 50, of course. Let me get this sheet out. So today we are adding 119, which brings this to, so 110 plus 119 makes this 229 euros. So then let's add this all back into the envelope, including, of course, the 4 euros. Yes, and then this goes back into the back of this binder. And then the only other thing that we have to take care of is the roundup amounts. So maybe you've watched the video before, but if not, then I'll explain it real quick. I have this jar where I save the cent amounts. So basically when I pay for something, I round it up to the next highest number. So for example, for the 43, I had to round it up by 23 cents to get to a 43. So just, I don't know, for some reason I feel like this helps me to trick my brain into saving more money, and it has worked great so far. So I think I'm just gonna continue doing it until I physically can't. So we have 23, so this is 3, so I only need a 20, 23, 71, then we need 95, and then 76. And that's it. So I will count this at the end of the month, I think, which is going to be pretty soon. It's the last week of October, or at least the last week of October, how I'm going to calculate it. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again next week for the last weekly budget check-in, and then for the cash stuffing for November. And also, of course, we are gonna figure out what to do with this rollover that's now in this little envelope, because I really would like to put it towards some saving challenges and also saving in general. Like I mentioned in the last video, I recently paid for a flight like over Christmas, and that flight was pretty expensive. So I would love to be able to pay most of it off before I go. But of course I have to see, because everything I can take as a rollover into next month is going to be really good, because you're going to see the budget for next month is tight. But yes, I'll see you then. Bye!